road running parallel to the train. Haystack. One half hour out of St. Petersburg. Storage sheds, garages. People, something going on there. Train station. Shops. Train station where we just came in from.
We're driving. Nevsky Prospect is 4.5 kilometers long. The majority of the facades of the building have been restored, but many still need to be restored.
Oh, you're going to drop at the UN, bud.
Nevsky Prospect.
That's why when we drive down the street, we see many.
I have not seen one.
Was there?
In other words, take it to
The 27th of May, 1703 was when the city began to be built.
I don't think that is radically correct.
They built it
During the war.
while they were battling.
Got a lot more English here, that's for sure.
Guild of Masters, decorative fine art painting.
Much more English here than there is, or there was in Moscow.
And soldiers achieve that goal. Now we're going to cross into the part of and go into the older part of the city.
Very famous statuary.
Canals. No, very good pictures now.
The city is located on 101 island.
About 1880. The site where Alexander...
Incognito.
City, and I'm not sure you're going to see all of them, but you're going to see just the most important. Peter the Great, or Peter the First, who was the Russian emperor, and he was born in 1672 in Moscow. And have a look there. That is the
Summer Palace.
Summer Palace of Peter the First.
Peter the Great.
А, вы тоже знаете? Нет, я уже набрала.
And where there are in Nevsky, along the Nevsky Prospect and again in St. Petersburg, you will see Catholic, Protestant churches. You will see a Muslim. You will see that new capital. And then, if you just have a look just straight on, in the very end, National Library, which is called Public Library, just now under restoration, but still have a look. It was designed in the 20s of the 18th century.
18th century. They're redesigning it now.
Yeah, and then comes, it's called the Stinnett War. Remember, philosophy.
All this is taken from the ship.
Oh, you guys, how was your Austin?
Oh, you wanted a picture?
Yeah.
I want to look around.
Max and his friend at work. What a beautiful view along the river here at St. Petersburg. 1 block from our school. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 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 People over there playing volleyball on the beach. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it's 7:45 in the evening. And the sun is way up in the sky. Still has a long way to go. Wow. An excursion boat out on the river. This is a humongous building. And at the top. Wow. Eight o'clock in the evening. Beautiful night out. Beautiful night. Although the square is nearly deserted. This is the room of Bill, Eric, and myself in St. Petersburg. This is the courtyard from our window. The girls' rooms are right down in that area. We're in the Hermitage. This is the Winter Palace. We're going up the steps. The Winter Palace, the 1800s. This is the major staircase to the Winter Palace. Everybody who entered the Winter Palace came this way. Wow, wow, wow. Into their room. Up there, which will be shortly.
It was designed especially for the Russian generals.
Chandelier in the war room here where the generals stayed when they visited the Winter Palace. The throne of Peter the Great. Alexander the First, the one responsible for defeating Napoleon. This entire room has to do with people or generals that have assisted in defeating Napoleon in the War of 1812. Some of the generals who were responsible for defeating Napoleon. There are many of them here. The people thought it was very, very important. Therefore, they all have their pictures here. Piece of furniture. Wow, wow, wow. We have left the Winter Palace. Unbelievable, the chandeliers. Unreal. Design on the floor. That is mosaic, not a painting. Wow. Made of malachite.
Just in the middle of
Beautiful.
So let's come a little bit just closer. Have a look. Is here, and the second part is in Washington.
This
So all
icon
the
is here. The other part, which is the angel, is in Washington, D.C.
just from Melbourne, they were bought. So
Leonardo.
Smile.
Madonna and Child. This was at the end of his career. The previous one was an early one at the beginning of his career. Some people, not I, can see the difference in their style. Done by Raphael. He even did the frame, I understand. It's made of wood. That's unusual. That's such a famous person. Also done by Raphael. A lot of beautiful plates here. All the walls are decorated with these beautiful plates.
creative work. So the whole paintings here are made by Tiziano.
Unreal as we go through these rooms. Unreal. Unreal.
Parallel of Italian and Roman art. The troops and the troops of one peoples was just subject, but that plot was very popular in their paintings, just then in the Renaissance and then in the 17th and 18th century. So
This is Judith. This was Oliver. Again, Judith.
this work is very, very good. This is the portrait of an old Jewish man. Yes, Jewish, that was really Jewish.
Old Jewish man. Old.
Okay.
That's what it says over here.
Rembrandt. Two Rembrandts here. Rembrandt, a prodigal son.
There used to be 3 sons in the family, and one of them decided to leave the family and to walk and to live alone. So the 2 elder brothers got rich and respected, and the younger brother, prodigal brother, used to walk and to live everywhere, but not in his house and his family. So he found the father by
Still Rembrandt. The old man in red. Just sitting there meditating. Once more, Rembrandt. Oh, sorry, this is the portrait of Rembrandt's first wife. He has a second one coming up soon, I believe. Descending from the Cross. I don't know who it's by though. Now I do. It's by Rubens. One of Rubens' most popular ones I can see. Another one of Rubens. Another one of Rubens. Wow, this is the street that we live on, taken from the Winter Palace. We live down there, number 14, although I can't pronounce the name of the street. There's the end of the street. The top of the military building, taken from the Winter Palace. Many dogs in Russia, especially in Moscow and St. Petersburg, we saw them all over the place. Guide Marina?
In fact, there are 3 large palaces connected.
Your husband?
This one is here, that palace square. The second is in the same direction, which is St. Isaac's Square. The St. Isaac is in the Russian.
This room was named after Alexander Nevsky. I think he was around in the 13th century. These blues are unreal. Still in the room, Alexander Nevsky's room. I hope this camera does justice to this blue. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful room. What an exquisite set of china. Wow. Beautiful. Wow, what a beautiful set this is. Quite the fireplace. Quite the fireplace. Culture?
Where exactly? In 1783.
This is just a cabinet they picked up someplace in 1783.
Designers. So there are a lot
Just
of
picked it
tricks
up.
inside. So you open the front door, and then inside, what boxes are not real. There were a lot of tricks where you could keep just a letter from a person. You just
What a room.
something else to know. So a lot of things are places to keep everything.
Stealing of the room. A big vase. Another fireplace. Beautiful. Private room in the Winter Palace we have returned.
For normal special occasions, here there are
This little rec room.
many members of the royal family, different royal families, used to collect items. So things from these collections are here on display.
A lounge chair. Another beautiful fireplace. Look at that decoration on it. Mirror. Wow. Catherine the Great.
Yes, and then she became the powerful empress of the Russian Empire, and she did a lot for the country, she did a lot for the state. And the first thing she did, she learned Russian. She spoke a little bit later. Again, I would tell you that Malachi was very popular in Russian culture. Probably Russians loved it because of the color. It's very vivid, and in Russia there are very long, very
More melancholy.
winters.
Okay.
So they love the combination. Very dark, very light, green color, and generally decorated with
This says it's the Melanchite room. Many places. Melanchite bases on these figurines. Items from the Winter Palace.
This is the portrait of Alexander the First.
Portrait of the Falling Angels. We're very fortunate to be in here. This section is usually not open.
But there was an official portrait that is more or less a human one. So
Real lucky, I have a feeling.
to the 10th
From what I hear.
19th century.
19th century furniture.
This is our antique of Russian European style. There's probably a different the majority
Special kind of birch tree from Russia. Karelian birch.
You could see things like that. It's a very typical image of the Russian household of the 19th century.
Russian
And it's
household in the
immediately there
19th
used to be a
century.
lot of reform with furniture like that. Even now, you can find very rare, but
Very,
still you
very
can
rare.
find
Very
something
rare.
like that. Such furniture in some very, very old St. Petersburg apartments. In the spirit of the 18th century, but they were made in the end of in the second half of
18th
the
century.
19th
Unreal.
century.
19th century paper. This is the first original Russian library. Very fortunate to see this is open today. Exactly as it was. Wow. Go upstairs. All the books. This is the original first one. Wow. From the days of Nicholas and Alexandria. Wow. Unreal. A member of the family of the last Russian emperor. This is what this room is. There's one. Here's another member. Another member. Wow. Another member. Monet. Cezanne. 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 Very interesting. That's where we're heading for. Peter and Paul Cathedral. It's going to be a long walk. Looks like everybody's up for it. Got a ways to the crossing. Today's Thursday. August 3rd. Whoop. All across that street.
I probably read it.
The variety of vehicles on the bridge. What are you filming? Bathers on the bank of the Neva.
At the Fortress of Peter and Paul.
At the Fortress of Peter and Paul. Oh, there's a nudie. This is the entrance.
The guy came up to us today.
Somebody came up to us yesterday and asked us for
Entering Peter and Paul Cathedral.
They like charge you money.
I do not think so. Сын Екатерины II и Петра III Павел.
Nicholas the First.
Троическая был убит. It was again a political decision of the new Russian government that it became possible for Grand Duke Vladimir to be buried here on that place.
The last official member of the party.
And there you can see the photos of the members of the Romanovs family who lived in.
So this is the area where the recently found remains of the Tsar's family are going to be buried. Okay, we're in the prison now, political prison. Peter the Great. Peter the Great imprisoned his son here. Looks like some type of a straitjacket. Stairway we just came up. Typical cell. Oh, they seem kind of happy here. I wonder if the first person here was as happy.
Oh yeah, that's like now those are handcuffs you can take.
Just like home for some of us.
Having trouble getting out?
One of the political prisoners. One hallway. Coming around the corner. The other hallway. All cells along the side. Typical cell door. Another long dark dingy hall. I have many pictures of this from across the river, but I don't have a close-up of it. The head looks small because it is the cast of the original face.
A lot of people do not like it at all and do not approve the very event of just putting it. But still, anyway, whether they like it or not, small-headed statue. It's Peter the Great. So you decided.
This is the water level of the flood of 1824. Many people died. Gives you a concept of what it is. It is quite a ways above the beach that we're going to visit. Okay, this is the wall of Peter and Paul Cathedral. Look at, can you get some perspective of how thick that is? People along the shore. Hear the music. Okay, we have a little Russian dance by Ralph. A little Russian dance by Ralph. It may be an original Russian dance for all I know.
I just can't sing and
Close up to the beach on the Neva. This is not beautiful New England sand either. This is our school. I repeat, this is our school. Someone just squealing the wheels behind us. This is the number and street of our school. This is the school building, the entire building in the front. This is the address in the back. This is the girls' door. This is where the girls have their apartment. The address, the girls' apartment. Riding through the streets of St. Petersburg, going to Petrograd. Dreary Saturday morning. First rain we've had since we got Something strange as the truck just went by us.
She's really insistent about the. I can talk about UCC with you. So they took the.
Beautiful park.
Ralph Sanders gonna go like
police and Art Carney who play.
around the cross country like this is some college.
A lot of nice parks.
I want something to go along with me to show the big expenses.
Audrey, let us play that.
One of the largest plants in St. Petersburg and in Leningrad. It's an old plant and it was established in St. Petersburg. So somehow we are going...
Pine trees in the middle of the city.
And now we are passing with you the line of front. You know that during the Second World War, occupied by Germans, occupied by the Nazis. So you can imagine how difficult it was in the city during the 900 days. And people said it was possible.
Aeroplot.
Yeah, revolutionary war. They think it was
Plan was a military plan.
and they're like war hunters. They want to fight a war. And they hate British, so they.
Rows and rows of apartment buildings. 4.5 million people live in the city of St. Petersburg. 4.5 million people. Real old apartment buildings.
The Nazi and the Soviet troops.
Okay, this marks the line where the Nazis approached. This is where they actually came to. They came this far, or this close. That's the line. World War II. Gulf of Finland. There's the Gulf of Finland.
I'm not sure. It's I know what's actually there for capture.
We'll lean on that one. Cathedral, Peter and Paul. Hear the music?
Because once the Bears imprinted, it's a real.
Swedish Summer Palace. I believe all this was destroyed by the Nazis. Goes right to the Gulf of Finland. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
José, nos vamos.
Hercules at its best. Slippers we have to put on before we go around the building. Bill looks ready. Levers.
This is the summer residence of the Russian royal family. It was built in the 18th century, and all the royal families during the whole history of the Romanovs spent their summer. It was given to the daughter of you will see a lot of cut wood here.
Look at the ceiling. Not a bad summer place.
The symbol of spring, this is summer, this is autumn, and winter is there.
The Four Seasons.
Symbols of justice and the symbol with the heart, symbol of kindness. Because
No,
when the
this is the
people from
sixth
the United Nations saw what in this country, what is new motherland here. But Elizabeth thought it was too small for her and for you see what the Nazi did with the house. And they did the same thing for the
This
whole
is what
summer
palace
residency
looked like
of the Russian stars which are nearby St. Petersburg. So you can
after
imagine
the Nazis came.
how
They did
difficult
with
it
everything.
was to begin from the very beginning, to reconstruct, to find efforts, to find money.
Typical room.
All the people who had a right to be attended here. It's designed in blue style. It was designed and decorated just very, very good.
All the paintings on the wall. Pictures between the wall with Turkey, Russia and Turkey.
So they decided to take all the most important events of the and these are two.
The Russians won all the battles.
The first is the statue of
The commander-in-chief at that time.
they are of a very unique color. It's called the
Little chandelier. This room says it all. Unreal. Unreal. Catherine II. Catherine the Great. Beautiful clock. A lot of reflection in the background.
of Nicholas, which is the first Russian N, the first letter of N, and the number of for people who waited to be attended at the court at the large room. So it's a room for receptions, all for private, for different private classes, which were in the very end of the 18th century.
These mirrors go on and on and on and on. ceiling. Big table, often meals lasted 4 or 5 hours. Each set has 1,500 pieces to it. 1,500 pieces of this set.
They didn't use it quite rarely, but the electricity was made here in the second half of the 19th century.
I don't think I'm going to get all the pieces. So just to give some idea, 1,500 pieces in this set. Very interesting floor in this room. Very interesting. The whole room is pictures of young maidens. The whole room. It's like 300 pictures, but I think they've done with like 6 different models.
And have a look there. There is a very interesting painting. You see it?
Look, real tricky. So that girl, wherever you are,
Such harsh
that girl will be
panels
pointing at you in the room. Very interesting.
Of the 18th.
Anywhere in the room, she will be pointing. This one's my favorite. And once more, the Gulf of Finland. From inside.
For concerts or simply for just playing different musical instruments. It's and have a look
A
on the
music room.
panels on the
A music room.
They are decorated using and have a look here. There are a lot of very, very beautiful small things, like snapped by Count Potemkin. It was one of the results of the
This
as
is the
old
sofa
as
room.
3 centuries.
You can see why. Copy of their beloved dog.
And these set
So Elizabeth Catherine II, her son Paul, and his wife Maria, she is they died when that was over 7. But she was not a widow when the subject was painted. She used to wear mourning for someone who died in Germany who died.
her name was Peter the Third. So it was he who died nearby under the French became
Elizabeth.
just an outstanding French
Private
philosopher.
study.
They lived in the
This is
18th
Voltaire.
century.
And I think she got a lot of advice for, or at least a lot of advice on his spirit.
So, and have a look on the clocks here.
This is Elizabeth.
And son of
That's the grandson.
Catherine II. His name was Alexander. He became the Russian emperor, and it was he who overcame, who won over Napoleon.
He's the one who won over Napoleon. Sorry about that. Sure.
Rooms as a whole room in the 19th century. Before the time, the standing master, he invited him here, and he made all.
They were taken before.
There are
taken
several
away before
more
the
palaces
Nazis,
here in Petrograd.
Our friend Noah's 17th birthday. Cutting his birthday cake. Meal. Looks good. It's eating good so far. No complaints. Dining facilities. One of our dining facilities. We just changed another one. The head table. on the outskirts of St. Petersburg. We're going to Pushkin today. Beautiful trees along the road that the tram takes. Many trees in St. Petersburg, as there was in Moscow. Another park as we're driving along, heading to Pushkin. The Statue of Lenin.
To Leningrad, to St. Petersburg, but still, how close they were.
This is the spot that indicates how close the Germans came to St. Petersburg. The symbol of all the war heroes. An actual hill, a really climbing hill. This is the highest point in St. Petersburg. Remember, most of this at one time was underwater. Pushkin, just past the palace gate. This is the park leading up to Catherine II's summer place.
To the palace. After their tour into the palace,
The band. This is the band. The dolls. This is the palace. The band welcoming us. Pushkin Park. What a place.
You take covers off, and engineer, and you travel out west.
Shoes in the gardens. Waiting to get in the Pushkin Museum. I'm gonna get on it. I got it. Nice room for palms. This is all down one wall. Piano made in Germany in the mid-19th century. Another bad lunch set. Floor design. Another design on the floor. Another design on the floor. Not a very good picture.
And here you can see what decoration. How do you call the other side? Wonderful, beautiful stone in the corner. Every child was painted this color. This beautiful city on the west side.
I believe this is the god of love. Say the goddess of love.
The walls are plastered with white silk. It was restored in Moscow in special silk factory after the war. There are many paintings of the famous German artist Johann Roth. The famous German artist anyways wrote in Boston. For example, Gazebo is a clear poster. If you remember, mice is the one who
That's a door.
where Johann Roth was offered after China and Japan China declared. Excuse me, I can't show. Russian Baroque style is
Made in
unrepeatable.
China.
The height of this room is only 5 meters. The height of the former room is already 7 meters.
Emerald and ivory. Oh, that's a beautiful look. This is all red. Notice the red. The next room is green. Green, you can see.
During 35 years, and Russian people culture that is great. You can see the portrait of Natalie. Natalie was the famous Italian artist. How do you call it? How do you think? What kind of most visit? What kind of history used the elder parents of Felix and creation of his own room? But there not enough for the covering of the whole space of this room.
The room is full of paintings. The whole wall, different ones. This is one of the smaller ones. You can see the way that it goes here.
And to the right, you can compare, you can see the allegory of sculpture, and even judge that there is symmetry. This painting promotes a decoration rather than artistry. During the second, you can see the
Above the door,
at the main staircase of one page, in a transcendent staircase. Here you can see only I want you to try to do the following and you lay
full designs on the floor. Another beautiful chair. Many chairs like this in the room.
One wonderful portrait of Anne and was the niece of the great, and she was Russian empress during 10 years after Peter II. Peter II.
Real beautiful, real nice.
The walls are decorated with remind you about all the famous
This was
marble
a dining room.
of ancient Greece and Rome.
Beautiful color.
White marble from Carrara, the famous place. If you remember Joseph, what the only son
It's unbelievable.
Henry the Great, and Henry the Great didn't do. It was a wrestling for Salome. There is a great diversion in there. Everyone was making sense.
Wildly decorated here. Beautiful. Oriental.
Upholstered with the original Chinese silks. This silk was Pushkin, if you remember her picture.
Shells from the sea.
Coming from France
Mother of pearl.
in early 19th century, after the famous war between Russia and So I Conquer. And on the bronze chandelier you can notice that, and the walls and the ceiling are decorated with artificial marble, false marble. Next to the marble study of Alexander I, there are 2 rooms for his aides, educants. And here you can see artificial marble too.
Notice the floor. Notice the good material. Very accurate clock. Right on the button. Right on the button. Okay. This is the outside of the Pushkin. Get some idea of the dimensions, size of the thing. Summer place for Catherine II. Mother with her ducklings. Up underneath, learning to dive.
See a drink bottle on the floor, Bob? Yeah, Laura just tried to throw me in because she's the first one.
Still a Pushkin.
No, that's not yours.
No, one of them is mine.
Are mine.
No, one of them's mine.
Actually, the other one is yours. I had 2. Yeah, I know you had 2. No, I'm just talking about
Well, the rest in fine, feeding the ducks.
I'm understanding with anybody but you.
This is the song.
Eleanor, deep in thought.
No, not necessarily.
Chuck holding class. That Pushkin.
Bits mean. That's how bits mean.
Dinner for you. I got to use the cafeteria for that. People are going out.
The airport's over there someplace. I see wingtail of Delta. I don't know what else I see.
Made a game that is basically equivalent to full polygon things like X-Men.
Game of Magic. You're on the boat.
Just taking this one.
Heading
I'll go.
down the river.
Oh, there's one underneath.
I'll buy you dinner. Ralph. Ralph, go.
And that's where we've been. Going under one of the drawbridges. These things open up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
How you doing?
They all go up.
This opens at 2 o'clock in the morning so that the big boats can go through. Every morning, 2 o'clock, around 2 o'clock, all of these bridges, of these series along here open up. The big boats go through. I should say, ships along the shore.
I think that's it.
This is Bob. Mr. Bob.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Bob.
Okay, that's the ship we were on the first day we came to St. Petersburg.
It's only when she's around water.
Our resident mermaid. The back row. The back row. What a group. What a group. Whoop, we're going under the bridge. Continuing in the back row here. This is a jail, presently in use. Right next to the church.
It's a prison church.
Prison church.
Oh, come on. No way.
Good view of the prison church.
I said for some of them.
This is the industrial part of the city.
Industrial part. So far, how many videos have you used?
1 second. Oh, we have cannons here. Okay, the industrial part still. The Sea of Finland is behind us a few miles, so between here and the Sea of Finland is the industrial area of
2 miles from in that direction, right? Northwest.
Well, a swing, big set of buildings over here.
I had it.
Whitewater rafting.
Turning around. A little different perspective. Down below here, down below deck. Sighting group here. Sighting group here. Now the battleship from below deck here. Pretty close to water level.
I don't think that worked at all.
Oh, hear the wind. I can feel the wind. Oh, it's so nice. Going right into it, right into the wind. One of the universities in St. Petersburg. That's a big shipyard here. Rusty old barge. Very interesting. Near the mouth of the river here, you see the ships and all the apartment buildings in the background. Beaver River. There goes the hydrofoil. Look at that thing. Oh. Sea level before we dock, and then dock through.
Good evening, hoodlums. CNN on the road here. Anyone and everyone who knows this song must join in. I'll tell you what, I know one bloke who knows it. He knows it in his sleep. He snores it. That's Max.
Oh, okay.
Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched and he waited to his billy blue. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and he waited till the Kiwis boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came a jumbuck to drink at that billabong. Up jumped the swaggy and grabbed him with glee. And he sang as he shoved that jumbuck in his tucker bag. Come on, Todd. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda. Waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and he waited to his billy woo. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came the squatter. Down came the mead seer. A gin, glop, please. Where's that jolly jumbuck you have in your tucker bag? You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and he waited to his billy woo. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. He gets the ice part. Come a waltzing Matilda with me. Come on now! Waltzing Matilda! Waltzing Matilda! You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and he waited to his billy blue. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me.
The bridge appears to be going up.
I've got the flash down, so the longer we go up, so we don't get flash.
point, no? What?
Give us a high point.
Yeah. Oh, you can. 1, 2, 3. Let's hope that works.
I don't know if his works.
No, he doesn't have a flash.
Oh.
That's what we did.
It's really hard to do.
I haven't met a compass where he can hold it down for one as well. So we're hoping that one works. If it did, it will probably actually be the nicest one of all of these pictures. It was open at the top. But still right. Yeah, right up.
So run down the other one, man.
On the wrong setting, without a flash, with the lens.
We'll be open pretty good.
What? Yes, I love your
Stop myself, guys. We're all the way up and 20 degrees the other way.
No way. Get
American men see it, American businesswoman will say, oh, there's an American business.
like enough to blind the people
Period.
looking in this direction.
The European says, ah, there's a
Guess that's about it for now. The other night the boat came through. I don't know if one's going to come through tonight or not. From a distance.
Everybody said.
You might want to back up.
But you didn't do very much quite
You can
close.
have to back up anyway for a lot of this things.
Okay, ready?
And everyone,
No, I'm not. Yeah, I can do it.
who's going first?
I need to work. This one doesn't work. Whose is this one?
Probably mine.
Just wind it.
Just put it off to the side. It's probably out of
Bobby.
order or something.
Yeah?
Because it's on like shot
What's that?
27 on the 24 roll.
1 second. I'm trying to. I get this going here, right here.
That's cool, Chuck.